Welcome to an overview, discussion, and demonstration of the Customer Relationship Management module from Delmiaworks. CRM provides communication tools for sales, engineering, marketing, and customer service, allowing for both proactive and reactive activity types within the system. CRM is also directly integrated into the overall Delmiaworks system, allowing for information to flow freely between the various modules. Special handling required alerts for companies and their contacts can be created in CRM, as well as an overall communication history to help track interactions with customers, prospects, vendors, and partners. The module also includes a one-look graphical calendar, as well as mobile access for real-time view into schedules and activities. Let's now look at tools within CRM that are specific to particular roles you may have at your organization. Sales and engineering teams can create and manage prospects within CRM, create new and old business opportunities, generate sales quotes, and take advantage of workflows that automate communication between sales and engineering teams. The workflows help to gather necessary part and manufacturing details to prepare the most precise quote. Marketing teams can create, manage, and track campaigns. They can also create groups for mass mailings and mail merges for select recipients. Customer service personnel can quickly access system information, including current and archived sales orders. They can also create new orders and edit existing ones, as well as establish AKA records for multiple inventory records at one time. Support issues can be used to document customer complaints and initiate the return authorization process. Finally, communication can be documented by recording information about discussions, attaching files, and saving copies of emails within the module. In our demonstration, we will review basic navigation within the CRM module and learn how to create the activities used to communicate with these teams. The main CRM screen is divided into two main sections: the left side, which shows all the available features within the module, and the right, which displays the information generated from the highlighted item on the left. With My CRM Today selected, the module summarizes only information pertinent to the logged-in user, regardless of any filters that may be set. The right side of the screen displays all of the user's calls, tasks, meetings, support issues, and, if enabled, sales quotations. Filters such as Assignment Context provide selection of all users' activities when setting to Show All, or filtering on just a specific user's activities as we navigate beyond My CRM Today. Principals can be assigned from this option on the right. Principal is a general term to describe customers, vendors, partners, and employees. When setting the principal, only activities assigned to the selected principal will be accessible. Other filters like Customize CRM Today allows for different filtering options, such as applying a date range filter to activities, content information, and formatting to the user's view. As an example, if I am in sales or customer service, a user may want to enable sales quotations as seen here so that those sales quotations will show at the bottom of the screen. When I select CRM Today, the view is similar to My CRM Today, but now the assignment context filter and principal filter selection applies to the activities displayed here. Security may be set at the user level to determine which companies can be viewed by the user and which ePlants activities should be visible to the user. The Sales and Marketing view provides access to those modules and activities commonly used in sales and marketing. These include access to modules like Customer Central, Partner Central, and Sales Quotations. On the left, as we expand the Sales and Marketing tree, we can get access to activities such as calls, tasks, meetings, and notes. The Support section is used as the help desk and allows users to create support issues for internal and external principals or contacts. Within a support issue, users can document events and initiate RMAs and corrective actions. The Enterprise IQ section provides immediate access to the most often used modules in a single view. When viewing sales orders, shipments, inventory, and engineering quotes from CRM, it is different from Enterprise IQ in that there is an immediate filter on customer data before reviewing the related records. As an example, when selecting sales orders, the customer must first be selected. Then the customer's orders are presented in a grid view. This view shows a combination of header and details section data, like the PO number and inventory item details. Both archived and open orders may be viewed in this grid by toggling the Include History icon. This data can be filtered and exported to Excel for quick ad hoc reporting. To access the source document, right-click and jump to the sales order or order areas of Delmiaworks. A new sales order can also be created from this view by using the Insert option. Let's now take a look at alert messages. Alert messages are used to set up notifications that are specific to customers and their contacts, partners and their contacts, and vendors. Let's take a look at an alert setup at the customer level. There are 2 customers here that have messages that are specific to their records. Now, when closing out of here and navigating to Sales and Marketing, when entering into Customer Central and selecting one of those customers, the alert message will surface immediately, notifying the user of the customized message on that company's record. As users create other activities for this company, that message will surface as well. Useful user resources can be created here in Answer Book. Searchable common information and solutions can be accessed using this useful tool. Speed buttons in the header record provide quick access to areas of CRM otherwise accessed by certain menu options. The tree view can be fully expanded using this icon or fully collapsed using this one here. Users can also select this button to launch the CRM calendar. Drop-down menus provide additional features and access for users of CRM. Under File, then Administration, administrators can access exclusive features. The Reminders menu provides access to scheduling and reviewing activities. Lists are used in the setup portion of the CRM module. Users can create and color coordinate information that will be used to customize the meaning and intended use of these activities. Users can create shortcuts to establish links to other areas on the network. This provides quick access to central folders as well as commonly used websites. From the Options menu, both global and individual parameters can be defined. Right-click options in the CRM module vary depending on where the cursor is on the screen and typically provide jump to functionality for quickly accessing other modules within the system. Now let's take a look at details for a specific activity type. Activities are found within all major areas of the CRM module. For this example, I will open a meeting that's assigned to my user. Meetings and other types of activities are used as a means of tracking communication and issues. In meetings, a user-defined meeting type and color coding can be assigned, as well as a subject line that displays a compact description of the meeting in the CRM Today grid and throughout the system. Like other activities, once created, they can be assigned to other users to manage and view. Start and end times can be assigned as all-day events. Reminders are set to display in CRM and can be sent as an email to participants. Additional notes and information can be added in the bottom section. On the right, the user can link other activities for ease of access. The options include support issues, service contracts, campaigns, opportunities, and sales quotations. Once linked, this activity will be seen in these other modules. Keep in mind that when a user creates an activity directly from these modules, the system will automatically establish a link to the record they are on. On the Others Involved tab, users can be added to participate in the activity. By selecting the Insert button, a pop-up allows a selection to be made from customers, vendors, partners, employees, or CRM groups. Once users are added, additional options can be used. On the Results tab, information can be logged in the Regarding field with options for adding user-defined event types. As seen in other areas of Delmiaworks, user fields, user-defined forms, and documents can be used to further customize reporting and document history of these activities. Under the File menu, users have the ability to link other sources to this activity. Once linked, the user can jump to those source documents by using the green arrow. Reoccurrences can be created for those activities that will be repeated. Once the activity has been completed, the Closed option can be selected. Closed activities can still be accessed as needed or filtered out. My CRM Today and CRM Today only shows open activities. When creating a call and a task, all the same features are available. The main difference is that the meeting activity type has a location. Assignment and rooms can be used for conflict evaluation. In a centralized view, all activities can be seen in the CRM calendar. Users can filter the calendar by selecting one of these options. For this example, we have the calendar set to filter out calls and tasks so that we're only focused on meeting activity types. Likewise, filters can be applied to view calls, tasks, and meetings all at one time. It is recommended that users select the Ignore Principal Context setting in the event that a filter is set to only show specific customer types, partners, or vendors so that activities that are assigned to nobody or to an employee display on this calendar. Like other areas of the CRM module, new activities can be created from this view. The calendar view can be changed to see daily, weekly, and monthly activities. In the top section of the CRM calendar, users can choose to view or hide the reading pane. For more extensive scheduling needs, the scheduling coordinator can be used to determine when an activity can be scheduled for participants based on existing activities. Now let's take a look at the Customer Central screen and see how these activities are pulled together in one view for the customer. Customer Central contains both customer and prospect data. The field on the right, called CRM Prospect, notates whether the record is a customer or a prospect. If it's set to No, then they are not a prospect, and they are an active customer. If the company is a customer, their information can be viewed in Customer Maintenance. The user can jump to Customer Maintenance from this form. Activities that were created in other areas of the system for this principle can be viewed in this screen at the bottom. Filters can customize the data displayed. Under the File menu is where users can access customer AKA records. New AKAs can be created from here for multiple items, and on this tab, we can maintain prices and other descriptive information about pricing specific to this customer, like the customer's item number and description. Users can manage contacts by clicking this tab here. Contacts can manually be added here by either import from a dataset or a simple drag and drop from Outlook. When a contact is selected from this form and the user creates an activity, both the company and contact are automatically assigned to the activity. I've created a support issue from the screen to demonstrate that feature. Next, we'll see how an RMA can be created from the support issue while reviewing this activity type. Queues and sub-queues are created for filtering and reporting. The list is a user-defined drop-down, and a quick description of the issue can be typed here for identifying the purpose of the issue. The Events tab is where a user can create detailed dated notes about the issue. The Items tab allows users to add items the customer is returning and begin the RMA from the issue. On the General tab, the user may close the issue using the Issue Status field. Let's now discuss opportunities, beginning by clicking on the Opportunities tab or navigating back to the main CRM page and locating Opportunities Central under Sales and Marketing. The opportunity pulls data together from several sources to answer all questions surrounding the state of the opportunity. From the opportunity, a user can see who it's assigned to, and on the right, looking at the sales stage and status, they can see at what point they are in the sales process. The activities linked to the opportunity and the customer or prospect are visible from this screen, as well as Customer Central. Workflows can be created to automate alerts for those responsible for each action in the sales phase. As projects, engineering quotes and sales quotes are generated. We can track their state in this screen by reviewing each corresponding tab. Anyone interested in seeing or updating details about these activities can jump from this opportunity to see the forms. Users can create a new sales quote by using the Insert option on the right and then selecting New. The principal will automatically populate in the header record, and the rest of the details of the quote can be filled out. Let's now take a look at some of the marketing capabilities within CRM. Campaigns can be created and their success tracked within Campaign Manager. They can be linked to sales quotes, sales orders, and mailings. Marketing communication can be generated in CRM by selecting Grouping and Mailing. While it is optional to create a group to use the mailing feature, users can use groups to categorize recipients for quick generation of mass emails or mail merges using Microsoft Word. These groups may be used to group any type of principal from customers to prospects, even including internal contacts for CRM calendar filtering. A wizard is available to the end user to make it quick and easy to navigate through the mass mailing generation process. The email can be sent immediately or scheduled to run through IQ Alert at a later time. The mailing can be associated with a campaign, which would be selected here. The mailing itself and the recipients will then display in the campaign that it is linked to. A mailing history note may be used to reference the mailing to users in CRM. The user's contact information auto-populates as a sender, but it can be changed within this screen. Attachments can be included in the email, and here we are able to select from multiple types of principals as well as external files. CRM groups, at the top of this list, allow users to send the mass email to specific groups already established within CRM. Users would then select one or multiple groups and assign them to the right. Finally, the subject line and the body of the email should be written prior to completing the email process. A test email can be sent to ensure the email and its content is accurate and formatted correctly. When the user is ready to distribute the email, they will then select Finish at the bottom of this window. Based on the IQ Alert option we mentioned earlier, the email will either be sent immediately or at a later date. In this overview, we have reviewed basic navigation and created and managed activities like meetings and support issues, showing how this data provides crucial information to the parties that need it to make informed business decisions. We discovered that information found in CRM comes from other areas of the system, including customer and vendor data, sales and purchasing history, current orders, shipments, inventory, and more. CRM provides the communication tools necessary to manage the customer, vendor, partner, and employee experience within your company.